Hey guys, so this is video 10 log forwarding configuration. So I want to show you guys how to set this up on the web server, and we're going to test and make sure everything is working. So this is just another cool configuration to do and get used to and learn. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So let's minimize this. So we have a few machines here. So what we're going to do is first we need to go into our web server. Where is my web server? Web server. Here we go. So I just made some changes, but what we need to do is inside of this file. So we need to go to, we need to go to CD. We need to CD into the etc r syslog direct.d directory. So when we do an ls here, we have 3 files. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to make some changes to this 50.default file. So if we go all the way to the bottom, we can just put a little note, syslog to Alienvault, SSIM, and then we can say, okay, anything, asterisk at, I want to put everything to my sysvol, the Siem server, which is at 192.168.100.150. And we need a port, where the default port for syslogging is 514. Okay, so once you add those configurations into the file, we can do a Control X. And then we need to, let's just do Control L. So start from scratch. So now what we can do is we can restart the service. Now you do service r syslog restart, and once that's restarted, it'll ask you for your password, and then you can put your password, and it should be completed, right? So once that's done, now we can go over to our OSSIM server, which is right here, right? We can jailbreak. We need to get into the, let me actually do all that again. Let's do exit, enter. So you're probably here, right? So let's go jailbreak system, yes. And then I'm gonna do Control L and see if I can run this. So this is we're gonna run TCP dump on interface ETH0 in our case, right? So our source is going to be the web server at 192.168.100.200, and it's gonna be going over port 514. Once we hit enter here, it's going to listen in on that config that we just set up. All right, so now, for an example, let's go to our Kali machine now. Where's my Kali machine? So now, for example, let's move it over so we can see. Let's move this over just a little tiny bit. We got 0 hits so far. So say, for example, if I do SSH hacker at my address, 192.168.100.200, right? We can hit enter, it should say 2, okay? If we just keep doing this, we're gonna get a whole bunch of logs, right? So we can see that the syslog is actually working, right? So this is how we can test that out. And what we can also do is inside of our Siem tool, we can check out different things in here. We can go to dashboard, we can go to alerts, we can go to environment. So we can go to detection, for an example, and we can actually check out, I just wanted to bring this up. So agent lists, these are the agent lists that we set up in the beginning of the course. So we have these 3 servers, 192.168.100.101, 150, and then 200, which is our web server. And I logged in as Patrick, and then my password. So everything is good. It's running. The agents should only be running on the one server, which is at 192.168.100.150. Okay. So now if we go to the security events, the Siem, you can actually click on different things in here. You can go to reports. I'm just showing you some of the real-time alerts. You can pause it, you can resume, and all that stuff. So my web server is the source, the destination, which is 200 in my case. But yeah, so let's see what else we can go say for example, we want to add more assets, right? So if you want to add a new asset, a new host, for an example, we can name this Windows Server, for an example, right? And my Windows Server is at 192.168.100. I don't know, 201. 201. I know that doesn't exist, but we don't have an FQDN, which is fully qualified domain name. So if I want to go ahead and add this, the operating system I can say is Windows Server 2003. This is all they have. That's weird. Say 2019. Okay, they do have 2019. All right. So now we can hit save. What errors did it not like? Hostname, Windows Server. Okay, so I guess we have to, I'm just going to put Windows _ server. Would have liked that better. All right, let's check that out. Save. Invalid hostname. All right, so maybe it doesn't. Server 01. Let's see if that likes that. I guess Windows Server didn't like. Okay, so now obviously we don't have a server at this IP address because there is no Windows Server in my environment, but you guys get the gist. So once you guys get, or if you guys want to add more assets and more nodes to your SIEM solution, you can definitely do that, right? So this is pretty much, how you can get your syslog server set up. You get it ingested into the web server, into the SIEM tool, and we're ingesting the logs from the web server. You can see reports, different reports we can see here. For example, a PDF report. Let's see if it generates a pretty PDF report for us. And you can see here the alarms reports and so on and so forth. Obviously, this is not really showing anything at the moment. But yeah, I would definitely get into, learning different techniques. There's so much to learn in here. The configuration deployments, you can deploy new servers if you want. Different sensors. This is pretty much the sensor that we have. We only have one sensor, one server. Yeah, and say for example tickets. See if there's any tickets. Welcome to Alienvault. This is the one ticket. So we can say, let's see, this is the ticket. Welcome, blah blah blah, and thank you so much. And we can, for example, with the status, we can close this. Thanks for watching, if I can spell watching these videos. Okay, save the ticket. Now it's closed. Now if we go back to tickets, there's no open tickets. If you want to go ahead and use actions, you can close tickets. You want to open a new ticket, and so on and so forth. You want to create a new alarm. Whatever you want to do, the sky's the limit, right? So this is just an overview on getting your OSSIM server up and running. You should be good now to go. And if you have any other questions, feel free to, write it in the comments, join my Discord channel. And yeah, I hope you guys find this video informative. Thank you so much for viewing. Until next time, have an awesome day.